continue from the previous section, or open the file Office Suite materials underscore 01.max from the datasets directory. This file contains the room that we've been working on with some materials applied to it and the ground plane that was created. First thing we'll do is select the ground plane. If you click over to the Modify panel, you can see the parameters of the ground plane, see the name, ground plane. We'll open the material editor, so go ahead and click on the material editor icon. We're going to apply a 20% reflective material, or essentially a 20% bounce card, to this ground plane that will give us a proper illumination value that's bounced off into our scene. So when we do our lighting analysis, we get an accurate lighting analysis. Select the first open material slot. Let's choose the 6th material slot on the second row. In the name selection area, we're going to be using a Mental Ray Arc and Design material for this. And we're going to name this 20% ground plane. So 20% ground plane. And we'll hit enter to accept the name. Click on the diffuse color swatch in the main material parameters rollout. That will bring up the colors dialog, and we are going to set the value to 0.2. Now the value will represent the amount of reflectance off of a surface. So in this case, we're going to set the value to 0.2. We'll go ahead, click OK. That will accept that value. Going to turn the reflectivity down to 0. We don't want a reflective surface here. And at that point, we're done with the creation of this material. Very simple 20% ground plane material. We don't need any reflection. We don't need any highlights. It's just going to be a pure 20% reflective material. So we'll click on the Assign Material to Selection button, the third one in on the bottom icon row there. And that will assign that material. Now we'll see that we have the highlighted corners of our material, and that just got assigned to our ground plane. And we'll go ahead now and save. So click on the 3ds Max application button. Click the Save As option. And we're going to increment on save, so go ahead and click the plus. That will name our file Office Suite Materials _02, and we can continue on.